South Wales Police is insisting tonight that none of its vehicles was involved in a crash which killed 2 teenagers and sparked riots and violence. 15-year-old Harvey Evans and 16-year-old Kyrees Sullivan died last night in Cardiff. There followed a night of rioting with fireworks and missiles being thrown at police. It's thought the violence was sparked by reports that the teenagers were being chased by officers at the time of the accident. Footage released this afternoon appears to support that, but police say none of their vehicles was there at the time. From the scene, our Wales reporter Rhys Williams has the latest.
A scene of chaos and destruction. On Stanway Road, terrified residents cowered indoors as fireworks, bricks and paving slabs were hurled at police officers. Their usually quiet residential street, a battleground. Early in the morning, as shell-shocked residents dealt with their smouldering street, tributes at the source of the disorder, a crash in which 2 teenage boys died. They'd been named locally as 16-year-old Kyrees Sullivan and 15-year-old Harvey Evans. Rumours circulated they'd been killed in a police chase, something the South Wales force initially denied. But this afternoon, footage taken minutes before the incident emerged, showing 2 people on a bike being followed by a police van.
We've received CCTV footage that shows a police vehicle following a bike at just prior to 6 p.m. When the collision occurred, there were no police vehicles on Snowdon Road. A police vehicle in Grand Avenue responded to the report of a collision, attended the area and officers performed CPR.
The CCTV footage was captured on Frank Road, just before the serious collision on Snowdon Road, which resulted in the death of the 2 boys. As the riot escalated, the mother of one of the dead teenagers pleaded for the crowd to disperse so she could go to her son's side. He and his best friend were left lying in the road for hours, the emergency services unable to move them. As the clear-up continued today, some residents were concerned there would be more disorder tonight.
Honestly, my wife, as you can see, my little boy, everybody was shocked. Everybody was shocked, you know. Hope it doesn't happen.
Ely is one of the poorest communities in Wales, but the local vicar tells me unrest of this kind is extremely rare.
You know, the majority of people here are wonderful, and this small minority have caused this disturbance last night. Absolutely shocking, you know, and all on the back of that poor accident, that tragedy, you know, those poor boys being killed.
As investigations continue into exactly what happened yesterday evening, tensions here in Ely remain high. This is a community that is both in mourning and angry. On that anger, I think it's important to say that while that from some parts of the community has been directed towards the police, for many of the people I've spoken with today, they've been furious with the rioters who caused such dreadful destruction to property yesterday and terrified residents. And of course, we now know it left 15 police officers injured, 11 of them were hospitalised. But I think the broader concern here this evening is over the questions that were raised by that footage that was released earlier this afternoon and how this may have directly contradicted statements given earlier in the day, in particular by the South Wales Police and Crime Commissioner Alan Michael. Many people are gathering here in Ely this evening, and I know from speaking with residents that many of them are concerned that things could bubble over again tonight. Mary.
Rhys Williams in Cardiff, thank you.